But
Do you know what's not authentic?
what?
The BBC re-editing a video of Donald Trump.
Oof, controversial. Let's not talk about that on here.
They're making video not their business by...
I mean, their video is their business, but yeah, I have no opinion either way, and neither do you. Let's have no opinion. Welcome back to Making Video Your Business.
Hello and welcome. I'm just jotting down some notes because this next bit's...
Hello and welcome back.
Hello and welcome back. Right, we were talking about AI
Let's wait and see
video
what happens.
generation, weren't we?
Yes, we're talking about AI video generation in a previous podcast, and I wanted to ask you about value for money. So in the current climate where our
Hard-earned money's being taxed.
harder and harder and harder and harder, and
Highest levels in 70 years.
everyone's watching the pennies across the board, regardless of business size, type, whatever.
Yeah.
And AI for me could be a lifeline for some SME business.
Yep.
Where they're looking at their costs and they're looking at their staff and they're wondering, do we need to recruit for that? Do we need to keep that person, harsh as it is? Or can AI do some of the heavy lifting for us? And we sort of fall into some of that category for in a creative space.
Yes.
And AI video generation is getting loads and loads and loads of press. And you've done quite a lot of research, and you've used, this is why you look so tired.
I've watched the whole of YouTube.
You've watched the whole of YouTube. But you've used loads and loads and loads of AI tools.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, if I were a business owner that didn't own a creative business, say I owned a laundrette.
Easy way to clean the money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. How cost effective is AI generated video if I just want to make some adverts?
That'd be the
for
question.
business?
What do you want to make?
So I want to make, for my small to medium-sized enterprise,
Yes.
I want to make a 1-minute advert for my business. I don't have many people, and I've got some staff who are resistant to being on camera. So I want to use generated stuff, but it's my generated. I don't want to buy stock. I want to generate my own content to make this advert.
Yeah.
And I want it to be brilliant, and I want it to talk about my business.
Do you need to be in it?
I don't need to be in it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so a lot of people are seeing, probably on Facebook, but Sam Altman, who runs OpenAI, which owns ChatGPT. So they've rolled Sora 2, or Sora is their video generation platform.
Yes.
Others are available, like Kling and Opus.
Midjourney.
Midjourney.
Does Midjourney do video now?
Yes, yeah.
Great.
But again, look, and this is one of the points we'll go on to make is, I don't think, unless you've really looked into it like we have, but Joe Public sort of puts two and two together in terms of what it's actually going to cost to generate these sort of like free videos.
Yes. Because there is a bit of a misconception that it's free.
Yeah, and whilst anybody can log on and say, let's stick with Sora 2, for example, because talking video generation, set up a free account and they'll give you some credits, as they call them, to generate the videos you want or have a play around and test some stuff. But it really is, especially those free accounts, they're for the casual user, they're for the hobbyist, they're for someone who, like you were talking about Baldwin in another episode, like, I wonder what I could do with this and that, and if I take a photo of my cat and my mum, could I have the cat and my mum?
Your mate James had a go with his lad, didn't he? And animated some Lego for free.
Yeah, there's some hidden gems out there. I mean, bear in mind, this was made by an 8-year-old.
Let's cut to that.
Okay. Like, we know animators, we have them here in the building, and they're good and they're pretty efficient speed-wise.
I personally, I couldn't animate that. Like, because I'm not an animator. So, like, for me, that is like, if I wanted to do that with Lego, that's a huge time save for me. But if I wanted to make my advert...
going back to the advert. So let's look at Sora 2. Like, the Pro model is buried within ChatGPT Pro, which is... So you see all these adverts online. Sora 2 Pro is free. Well, yeah, we've got access to it in the ChatGPT Plus account.
We have to pay, though.
Oh, that's still $20 a month.
$20 a month. It's not like
if you want the Pro ChatGPT Pro level subscription, it's $200 a month, which is about 150, 160 quid. Now, you get 10,000 credits a month, and here's
That sounds like a lot.
It does. It sounds like loads.
10,000 credits. Like that's like 10.
But
that sounds like it's like 10,000 videos.
It does, doesn't it? So I'll put it into context for you. You can generate 40 5-second video clips at 720p.
That's not high definition.
It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. 720, you probably get away with it on your phone. Just like
it'd still be crispy though.
Yeah, it's not 480. Like, but it's not 1080 like true HD.
Yeah. But if you wanted to have it, like if you paid for it, you wanted to put it on an exhibition stand.
Yeah, so
or on a big screen in your office.
Or as an advert to represent your business.
Yeah,
you're going to want it in HD.
Yeah, you want it HD, yeah.
So you reckon you're going to get, so you want a 90-second, 60-second
clip, yeah.
So for...
a 60-second advert. It could be multiple clips.
Yeah, so for that money a month, 160 quid a month, your 10,000 credits, you get 20 HD high definition video clips of 10 seconds in length a month. Already using 6 of those clips out of your 20 to generate your advert. You are going to be correcting, regenerating.
Yeah.
Like we saw some of the other day that were online, and it was like a breakfast scene. But at one point, the mum puts the orange juice down on the table, and it's got 2 handles from a coffee pot, but it's a glass jug. So that just looks weird. And then at one point, one of the children runs through the corner of the table like it's not there.
Yeah.
Also weird. Don't get me wrong. If it's for your business and your benefit, you might be slightly less harsh on it and go, oh, do you know what? That'll do. But if you're an SME sort of agency or a video production company like us, and the client comes back and says, that's not right, guess what? You got to regenerate it until it's absolutely perfect.
I have never got out of it first time what I wanted. Never ever have I got exactly what I wanted.
And normally what
without
happens,
having to refine.
You go from, oh, that probably wasn't enough detail.
Yeah, but for me,
way too much detail, and it confuses it.
100%
too specific.
We're at the edge of this, and a lot of people are researching it. Young people are aware of it.
Yeah.
But you have to really want to go out of your way to learn it, to make it go. Now, in 10 years, who knows? I think a lot of people who would look at that cost, they'd look at, a couple of £1,000, right, over the course of the year. Because if they only want to build one advert for their business, like a couple of times a year, do they want to spend that? But it's not just that cost. It's that cost plus then any regeneration credits. Or they could just get a video company in to do it and go, oh, that's not my job. That's not my specialism. It's a bit like when I had, I wanted a new shower putting in at home. I could have learned the plumbing, but I'm not gonna. Like, and people say, oh, it's different. I'm like, well, not really. Like, because this is a skill. Like, prompt engineering is actually a job now.
You've hit the nail on the head there. Is like, what do you do with your time the majority of the time in your working week? It's like you do what you do, whatever your job is. You've still got to take time out of your day or out of your working week and evenings or whatever to learn this, test it, road test it, check with your team and say, what does this look like? Does this believable?
Anything abstract. I mean, I've seen bloody orange, and polka dotted frogs like jumping on the moon, like with a little astronaut helmet.
Yeah, it's like the Sora 2.
Crazy.
The advert that advertised its launch and release was like 3 or 4 like Romanesque ladies riding white horses on the moon.
And then there was a ballerina on a lake, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the Antarctic. Or
now,
whatever.
super clever, and that would cost thousands to go and recreate and film that.
But what do you need it for? Well, I'll tell you what you could use it for: a perfume advert, because they are so Iranu. Like the perfume
Christmas
adverts.
time's coming.
Perfume adverts, so Iranu.
Actually, I bet there'd be, because there's that famous use case about the perfume bottle and it recreated it in seconds. Branding and
that's clever. I've seen some really good use of it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if we were in
brands and
like
stuff.
Product design and sort of product creation, that would be super useful for idea generation. It still is good for idea generation. Like you say, we use it, don't we?
Is it as cheap as it makes out?
There are little hacks around reducing the cost of this.
Of course.
Like, so instead of do your first generation, but generate it in 480p quality. It will look rubbish on your screen, but it'll be super crispy.
It will give you
the sense of what it's going to look like and feel like and how the camera's going to move. But also, you then can't check finer detail points like, does it actually look like me? But because at 480p definition, like, faces won't be smooth and high definition. In short, like, I think going forward, it's going to be useful for changing the looks of currently shot projects, photo shoots, adverts. Now, I mean, I've still not seen a major case go to court on copyright and image use generation of people.
There was some issues with Midjourney.
Well, they were doing all the Star Wars stuff.
Well, there was a load of stuff on TikTok with like Stormtrooper vlogs.
Yeah, and Ewoks like doing.
Yeah, and the Stormtroopers obviously are proprietary for Disney and Lucasfilm. So we're waiting to see what turns out with that. But
I'd imagine they'll come down hard on them. But whether it's the platform or it's the user that's allowed it or generated it, I don't know where the blame lies there. There's the one where he's like, he's acting a little bit drunk, and there's other stormtroopers there, and he's like, how do you drive this thing? And he crashes into a tree, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
But also,
if you're Lucasfilm,
you don't want to see, because it's very chilled, family friendly, isn't it? There's never any bloodshed in Star Wars.
No.
Hence the laser guns.
Yeah, it's a bit like James Bond.
Yeah, it's sort of like inferred violence.
Yeah. Okay, so real video recording for the win at the moment?
I think so, yeah.
For now?
No, I definitely know so.
For now.
Because, show me the robot that can jump in a car, drive to Hemel Hempstead or wherever, introduce themselves to a client, develop a relationship and rapport, set the cameras and tripods up, press record. If someone messes up halfway through a sentence, they're there with journalistic integrity to stop them not making a fool of themselves on screen, or they've got one colour in, one colour out. There's so many little tiny bits of...
Yeah. I would buy that robot and just go and play golf.
I'm designing that robot so we can play more golf.
Right.
Till next time.
See you next time. Thanks, mate.